impress, that's faithful, I'm blessed. They talked about you, they used to laugh. Seemed like they love you more when you was doing bad. But I declare, this yo yeah. We don't impress, we just impressive round here. Look, I ain't trying to impress y'all, please don't get it twisted. I'm out here playing C, focus on the mission, y'all listen. This kingdom life the bomb, hear it ticking. I'm on my way to heaven, first class ticket. Real tough thinking, smart decisions, real critical. But how you gon' be saved when your praise ain't residual? That's pitiful. Started in the 90s, I ain't finished yet. Tell all them fakers, kick that habit like a cigarette. I ain't trying to impress, I ain't trying to impress, I ain't trying to impress, that's favor, I'm blessed, boy. I ain't trying to impress, I ain't trying to impress, I ain't trying to impress, that's favor, I'm blessed, boy.
You want to know DJTWalk in the mix. Now you know.
Yo, what up, folks? This your man, DJTWalk. I want to give you a little information on how I rock. That's right, I rock my faith. Rockin' faith, apparel, clothes, hats, snapbacks, man, whatever it is. Get your rockin' faith apparel at rockinfaith.com. That's right, rockinfaith.com. Be sure to check them out today. Rockin' Faith, rock your faith today.
Yes, I'm the one that you should call anytime you're stressing yourself with them problems. Stop, although I miss, try me, I can solve them.
great hour of more music. Let's talk. Now, without further ado, let me introduce the man of the hour who is going to be on the show co-hosting with me. None other than West Coast man, Pastor. What can I say about this guy, man? I've been talking to him on Twitter for some time now. Why don't you go and let the people know who you are, man?
What's up, everybody? This is Will Demps, and I am so glad to be on the show today with you, man.
Will Demps, man, welcome to the show. Before we get started, I'm going to give you the reigning question of the week, man.
All right.
And you will not have to answer that question until later in the show. We'll give you a quick rundown of what's the question of the week. We're going to continue on this question and answer session. The question of the week that we had prior to this one was, do you think Christians should listen to the clean version of secular music? And I think you'll keep that for a quick minute, man. I like that question, man. Until we go to the next question, so I think we'll leave that for you. Should Christians listen to the clean version of secular music? And that will be the question of the week when we get there, all right?
All right.
Let your thoughts go on to that, man, and check that one out, and then I'll let you go back and answer it as you go to the show, man. All right?
Good stuff.
Let's get started, man, with the co-host and responsibilities of Mr. One Will Demps. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where you came from, man?
Man, well, I'm just a brother that loves Jesus. I come from Seattle, Washington, over here on the West Coast. I know y'all think it rains all the time, but it's a beautiful city, and God is doing some great things here. I'm born and raised, loving Jesus, and I'm a PK. I'm not only a PK now, but like you said, I assistant pastor my father's church, my late father's church, the Paradise of Praise Ministries here in West Seattle, Washington, and I just love Jesus. I've been doing music all my life, and it got serious for me in my preteen years. I was singing in church choirs, singing in groups. Then around about 12, 13 years old, my parents went into ministry, and I became the worship leader, the choir director, the minister, and it was a good thing. It was a lot at that age, but it was also just a God thing, because what ended up happening is, as I served, and He taught me to serve God from an authentic place and serve God from a real place, and so I began to sing songs that really ministered to me at that time, through me being faithful and ministering, and I didn't even know I put the keys, and at that point I was just banging on the keys, banging on the and they would just talk to me, but during that time of faithfulness, man, God began to birth out songs of my own. And little did I know what God was going to do, but I began to share those songs with my friends and family, and my dad would say, well, that's nice, you just keep working, because they cross up on people like Dewayne and Thomas Whitfield and who else, Milton Bronson, all these wonderful seasoned artists, and he knew what it was to really hear a real strong song that would actually change lives and glorify God. And so as I began to develop and write, he would be honest with me, and he would tell me when I was heading in the right direction and heading in the wrong direction. And so as I progressed, what ended up happening is there were some doors that opened for me through competitions like the GMWA, things like the Gospel Announcers Guild, and different things that came about, and I began to walk out in faith, just trusting what God had given me, and God began to open up doors through the GMWA. I won this competition called the Gospel Treasure Search. Trying to get my words together, the GMWA Gospel Treasure Search, and that happened back in, I believe, 2004, 2005, and it really took me from the local scene to a national scene, and it afforded me the opportunity to do things like the Bobby Jones show for the first time, and got a chance to do the Gospel Superfest, and all kind of events across this country, and through that, God opened up more doors. I had an opportunity also to work with Pastor John P. Key, and I was a part of his new Artist Showcase project, and now I've been writing for some other well-known artists. I have a song coming out on Crystal Aiken's new record, and a few other things in the works, and so I'm just loving Jesus, doing ministry, and During that period of time, I released a record entitled Just a Reminder. Some of you all may have heard it. I pray that you've heard it. If you haven't heard it, you can go on iTunes and pick it up. But this has been, just being faithful to what God has given me to do, and He has opened up doors. So that's a little bit about my journey, and hopefully we'll talk a little bit more about some more of what God has been doing.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little secret, man. When you're on the phone and you have a pastor on the phone, conversation is just magnitude to a whole nother level. I'm gonna tell you what, man. When you put us on the phone, man, you let us, preach at heart. You know what I'm saying? We can tell you a whole bunch of things in like 40 minutes because we know we on the time stage and we keep it moving. But that's how we do. You know what I'm saying? So I love it when I got somebody who have a passion for Christ, not only as an artist but also as a passion for Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? To do other things. So let's go. How was it like? Since you was a PK kid, right? I usually a lot of the artists, man, are not PK kids. You know what I'm saying? They come up and they did this and did that, and then they got changed, and now they, really radical for Christ. You know what I'm saying? But as a PK kid, man, how was it transitioning from being the little dude, as you say, banging on the keys, to now being the assistant pastor, man?
Well, it's a big jump, and I tell people, whether you were born in the house or born out of the house, you still have to have a real experience with Christ. And many of us that started out in the house, just because you were in the house does not necessarily mean that you knew that you had an opportunity to really get to know Him. A lot of times what I found out in my journey is I knew Him, I knew the God of my parents through their experience, but I had to have my own experience, and I think that that's what really revolutionized my relationship with Him. Yes, I knew what it was to pray. Yes, I knew what it was to praise and worship God, but to know it for myself and to really develop a serious desire and a need personally, I had to go through some things in my life. And so in this journey, I never would forget just the thing alone of moving out of my parents' house. You don't really realize when you grow up in a Christian environment how much they have created an atmosphere and an environment to glorify God. And when you get on your own, you have to create that for yourself. And so I think in that period of time, I think around about 19, I moved out and began to develop my own life. And in that period of time, I had already began preaching. I received my call to ministry at about 14. Got real good and saved around 12. And, it was nice and it was real, but it got real when I had to be responsible for cultivating an atmosphere that would honor God for me, because at that point you have freedom. And so I had to not only depend on what my parents taught me, but I had to put that thing into practice. And it was a journey, and it has been a journey to go from being PK, everybody knows you, high expectations. I had to learn how to make sure that my expectations were totally rooted in the Word of God, because I found myself at different points in my journey living for other people, and even when I did seem like I was trying to fulfill what they wanted to fulfill, it was always something else. And so God had to teach me, you know what, I'm the one that you're supposed to please. And even expectations that we have of our own self, we got to make sure that those things are steeped in the Word of God, because you'll find yourself being just overwhelmed by the enemy's attacks, trying to do something, be something that God has never asked for you to be. And so you transition from just being, a pastor to the son to becoming the assistant pastor. I had to really learn how to trust God, be honest about who He's called me to be true to that, and not allow people to try to put me in the box, because we can't even put our God in the box. He's a big, an amazing, sovereign